Hello! I thought I would try to bring you guys a deck tech. So, a while ago I thought out this combo. That if you had a Brood Monitor and an Eldrazi Displacer, you can create this eternal loop that you get 3 Scions when this comes into play. Then you sacrifice those 3 Scions to activate the effect of the Displacer. So then you can blink the Monitor, comes into play again and gives you 3 new Scions to sacrifice to do it again. So just repeat this thing to always get new Scions. So if you have a creature that does something with that, then you have yourself a pretty sweet deal. So, in the latest set we have the Pious Evangel. Well, I don't know how you say it. So first of all, if we have it this way, you will get 1 life for each time this happens. For each time a creature enters the battlefield. So when blinking this guy, you get 4 life because you get this one and then 3 Scions. So that's good. But then if you manage to flip this guy, or transform him, you will instead actually deal 1 damage per creature that enters the battlefield. So it will deal 4 damage and also you get 4 life at the same time. So that can be really good if you can get that far, which is what I'm trying to do with this deck. And I will show you kind of what I'm thinking here. So as 1-drops I have 4 of the Thraben Inspector. So first of all, it's a 1-drop and it's good for jumping if we need it, but also it gives us 1 clue, which is card advantage in the long run at least. And also if you're really desperate, you can of course just blink him with the Displacer to get new clue tokens if you really want them. Second 1-drop is the Blister Pod, which is, well, there for ramping, to be able to cast these kind of expensive Brood Monitors. Let's see. Oh, and also for ramping I have 4 of the Cryptolith Rites. So the Blister Pods and the Inspectors all tap for mana to faster ramp up to the Brood Monitors. And also to be able to pay for the Displacer, of course. I also have 4 Hedron Crawlers as 2-drops to be able to create colorless mana, which is of course needed for the Displacers once again. I have 2 Nissa, Voice of the Zendikar, just mainly for drawing a bit of aggro and keeping alive for a bit longer. Also she protects herself with 0/1 tokens, and I mean that's pretty much it. She doesn't make a whole lot in this deck, but as soon as people see Planeswalkers, they kind of want to deal with them, so that's just good for me that she draws some attention. Well, of course, 4 of these Displacers is very necessary. 4 of the Pious Evangels. I have 2 from the Beyond. Pretty much because you can tutor for the Ulamogs that are also in this deck. They are kind of the finishers in a way, if you cannot get the eternal combo going, that is. And I also play 4 Eyeless Watchers. They are kind of doing the same thing as the Brood Monitors, because you can actually loop them a small bit until you run out of mana. They create 2 mana instead of 3, so it's 1 too little to create the eternal combo, but you can still get like 2 or 3 times maybe to gain some life at least. And of course 4 of the Brood Monitors. So that's actually it when it comes to the cards, and I actually play only 22 lands, and that is because of all the ramping and depending on that all the creatures can tap for mana. At least well, sooner or later they should be able to. 3 planes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 forests. And then 2 fortified village. I don't think they are that good, so I only play 2. I started trying with 4, but I don't know. I don't like them coming into play tapped and so on. 4 Canopy Vista. I think they are one small bit better than the fortified villages. And 4 Corrupted Crossroads. Well, mainly just because they tap for colorless mana, which is absolutely necessary to always have to be able to use the Displacer. Well, that's it for this deck. I haven't tried it super much, but I've tried it a bit, and I mean, it's at least the first round. Your opponent very rarely knows what's going on, and you can actually often blow people out with the Eternal combo. So yeah, that's pretty fun actually. Well, you should try it out if you have the cards enough for it, and just have fun with it. And please tell me if you can think about any improvements for the deck, or if you have your own thoughts about this combo and so on. Well, that's it for now. Bye bye.